Hello guys, I'm Tatsumiya, and today the full balance patch for the current weapons in RFTI has launched, so I'm going to be talking about everything new to the game and, well, whatnot. And you'll also want to stick around because at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you the latest leak Derpy Dervy himself has posted in the RFTI Discord server. So with this being said, let's get into the video. As you probably know from my last video, RFTI's bug fix finally came around and the game has once again become playable for the community. Not only this, but I did a quick rundown of some of the, at the time, major patches, which got a little bit spicier as of this update. I'll first be covering the major patches, then I'll quickly go over the smaller changes, and I'll also be showing you what I think are the best loadouts for RFTI as of right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. So if you didn't know, Crate, Bomb, and Toilet used to be essentially the meta items of the entire game, and they kept this up even during 1.7. However, they all recently got nerfed. In fact, Toilet got so nerfed, it's now weaker than Crate, doing a whopping 28 damage instead of the old 40. Crate also went from 38 to 35, and Bomb went from 35 to just 30. Wow, Toilet's even weaker than Bomb. Spear and Water Balloon received probably the most complicated changes out of all the weapons, so let's talk about that. Their damage was greatly increased, but they also got a massive nerf, which is that they no longer have hit stun when hitting a player. What this basically means is that when you hit somebody with, for example, Snowball, players will usually pop up and basically fall down, and they're stuck before they can come back up, which is essentially how hit stun works. However, Spear and Water Balloon no longer have this effect, so what they used to be insane with, which was combo starters and combo extenders, is no longer that big of an effect on other players. However, their damage is still good. Spear went from 35 to 40, and Water Balloon went from 10 to 22, which is ultimately insane. The next big change that happened is that Banhammer, a Robux costing item, has literally become a meta item, which is a huge deal because it used to be the worst of the two Robux costing items, the other one being Airplane, and even then Airplane wasn't even that crazy. So Banhammer, with this buff, is a pretty big game breaker. Not only did Banhammer get hit stun immunity during the charging of its move, but its damage went from 33 to 35, which may not seem much, but for an item like Banhammer that can hit up to 5 times, this is broken. The saddest part of this whole update has become the nerf on Turkey Leg. What used to be the best healing item next to Medkit, where you could just swap out between the two and it wouldn't really matter, is now worse than Cheeseburger. So how bad is it? It went back to its debut healing amount, which, for those who probably don't know, which is a lot of you, it was 40%. And when it got buffed to 65% during the winter update, this is a massive change going back to 40. That's the major weapon balance change, so let's talk about the smaller things in one fast swoop. Super Ball got nerfed, used to do 22, now there's 20. Great File now has 6 on immunity, so it's pretty broken. Airplane got buffed, used to do 25, now there's 27. Banana finally does damage, which all those 5 definitely gonna have 20 moments. Landmine got nerfed, used to do 35, now there's 30. Medkits pick up a chance is now 5%, so you'll want a second healing item on the side to help stack. Stick Bomb got buffed, used to do 10, now there's 15. That took longer than it needed to. Anyways, what you're seeing on the screen right now are the two loadouts I would probably use for, well, the game in its current update. If you don't have the Robux items for either the free-for-all or the 1v1 kit, I'll probably make a side short that explains like what's good as a replacement. If you guys want to, of course. Want me to, of course. I'm stupid right now. I'm trying to get on to the next part of the video. Here we are, the best part of the video, the leaks. Derpy said, quote, Update 1.9 is currently in the works, holding 2 new maps and lots of game mode changes accompanied by the general bug fixes and gameplay polishing. Basically, more things. In the meantime, take this first sneak peek of Unworthy in the new map. He looks adorable. He looks adorable! But what we can see from this map is it seems to be like an office place. If we go to the corner, there seems to be gas stations, so maybe there's like an outside area. Plus there's some Christmas trees and snow, so I'm assuming it has some form of winter theme. Maybe it was supposed to be out when winter came around. In the back we have, I can't tell if those are vending machines or computers. but there's lots of shelves too, and a random chair with a that's facing a cheeseburger and a vent. There is so much to intake from this map. I can't wait to see it. I hope you guys can't wait to see it too. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this awesome RFTI video that isn't awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video or short, which will probably be a short, which will probably be soon. Alright. See ya.